Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Mary Gillam, and it is such an honor and a privilege for me to be with you today. I recently had the opportunity to give a TED Talk like a presentation at the Officer Women Leadership Symposium held in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. And I'd like to share that with you. And that speech was entitled, Reframing Success. Imagine being married at 14, giving birth to 17 children, and then widowed at age 48. If that's not enough, you're now given sole responsibility for 4 of your little grandchildren, all under the age of 6. That was my grandmother's story, and I was one of those grandchildren. Despite going blind from diabetes and having only a 4th grade education, my grandmother modeled success for me. A woman of faith, she believed in hard work, honesty, integrity, character, and respect. She would often say, "Baby, we may not have much, but at least we have shelter, clothing, food, and more importantly, love." With a smile on her face, she would whisper, "God will provide." And you know something? He always did. Although many writers would argue that success is a derivative of monetary accomplishments, power, influence, or fame, those things do not necessarily constitute happiness. In their book, Play to Win, Choosing Growth Over Fear and Work and Life, Larry Wilson and Hirsch Wilson said this: "You cannot find fulfillment by chasing success. You find it by stopping and thinking differently, by asking yourself what it is that you really want. What is your life really about?" Dean Griffith from Griffith Laboratories, he said this: "People think they are seeking success, but what they really desire is fulfillment." Finding happiness and fulfillment in life, it requires that we reframe success, which is a topic that I actually began researching while at Georgetown University. Contemporary literature presents a very myopic view of success, basically putting it in a box. We have been conditioned to think that there is a prescription or strategy that, if applied correctly, will work for everyone. But that is not the case for 2 reasons. Number 1, your definition or idea of success may not work for me, and I should not feel guilty if I do not measure up to you. For example, my little blind grandmother did not experience success from leading a Fortune 500 company, yet she ran a household that produced men and women of honesty, character, integrity, who would serve our country faithfully. Number 2, your definition of success may not align with my persona, my abilities, my talents, or more importantly, my gifts. Why is this important? It is our gifts that sets us apart. We were all created for a specific purpose, not carbon copies, but original by design. So as leaders, when you're coaching or mentoring others about success, remember these 3 things. Number 1, do not try to develop a mini version of you. Number 2, do not try to recreate your success and the person that you're mentoring, but instead help those that you're coaching to do this. Number 3, identify and celebrate the gifts that are within them. Not your gifts, but theirs. So, although it takes hard work to be successful, it takes courage to be authentic. Thank you very much.